Okay, 24th of December, Rudy here. Welcome to a special edition of the Daily Ninja Show. Why is it special? Because we're going to go through some projections of commodity prices, some main indices and the ETFs we follow. And if we get some time, our little silver stocks. Okay, so we start off with the tank. He had a flat day today. But his projection, so we've got our flagpole and our little flag. So this is, say, over the next, 12 months, 6 to 12 months. So $50 for the tank. Now, VAS, so the Australian share market, I think I've got a target, get back up to resistance there at 112, and that's going to be driven by so the XFJ, which is our financial index. Now they got a projection, just a stair stepping to up here, which sort of aligns with a bit of resistance here, so maybe a bit of overshoot, and that's if we look at CBA. So you can see CBA is carving out a nice rounded bottom with a target price of up here. ANZ, so we've got the rounded bottom measured move so that coincides with this sort of resistance level here. Then Westpac's got this stair step measured move up to here. So now, if it's our index is going to break all-time highs, then it needs the banks to get on with it. Okay, S&P 500. When you're ready. Okay, so I think that's going to make new time highs. So a stair step would take it up to 7,300. The Nasdaq. So you'd add another step. So if it breaks resistance, I don't think it's going to crash. Then we've got another stair step, but until that's broken, can't really say anything. Okay, gold. Okay, so we had our measured move. So this flagpole. So that hit our interim target here. So now we've got two targets. So we've got this bigger flagpole here and this small flagpole here. So they project prices of, say, 4,800 to 5,200. Okay. If we just look at it, get that back to normal. So it wouldn't be surprising and probably healthy to see gold come back, retest, then go. Anyway, it looks good. Aussie dollar gold price. Okay, so we had our flagpole measure move to that old target. So again, you've got a longer, bigger flagpole, smaller one. So that takes us to 7.5 to 8.2 for the Aussie dollar gold price. Okay, our gold index. So we had before the flagpole measured move. So again, we've got a stair step and a flagpole. So that takes us up to this 21 to 23,000. Now I'm not going to go through. If you've got some individual ASX gold stocks you'd like the rooster to try and pick a target, let us know. Okay, so the miners ETF, so we've got a stair step going here, so up to $18. And obviously this isn't where it finishes, it's just giving us something to look at. So I haven't done it, so GDX will be the same because they're basically the same. Okay, so that's, and then we've got, GDXJ. Okay, so we've got a stair step for GDXJ. up to 135. Okay, so that's the gold section. So you go to copper. Okay, so the copper, so we'll start with the copper price. So we've got I should up that. So we've got a bit of a flagpole depth target, which takes us up to 7,000. Okay, so that's the copper price. In terms of our ETFs, so we've got the wire ETF. So the wire, so short term, if we take this stair step here and add it to here, so we're sort of pretty close to that. But if we take the big flagpole, it gets us up to 25. Okay. So I could also give you something to talk about at Christmas time. Tell them what the rooster says. Okay, so COP J. So similarly, it's sort of met its short-term stair step, but the longer-term flagpole takes us up to nice round number of 50. Okay. Alright, so uranium. Actually, let's go back to normal stuff, Rudy. Okay, so uranium, doing this on the fly now. So there's our next level of resistance. So if it breaks that, then we're going up there. I mean, it's a bit scary if you look at the long-term one. Let's just have a look while we're here. Get all that out of the way. You can see we've got a... you're here now, Rudy. So that's our rounded bottom. So that would take us up to 110 for the uranium price, but obviously it needs to get through here. Okay, so URNM. So I think we got target prices of resistance up here at 12. URNJ, same, get back up here, and then go from there, because it all still looks very bullish. Same with palladium, you'd have a target price of $13 up there. Okay, so now we got Linus. So it's still not a buy. This is hard, this space. Well, I guess all you can ask for Linus is to first... it's not a buy yet. First break here and then just get back up here. Can't do any... I mean, potentially this is a head and shoulder, which is why when it broke there, that's a bearish, that's a break, that's a negative. So it needs to get back up here before we can do anything. Aluka, so it's got the same head and shoulders pattern, but at least it's broken up from that shoulder here. So again, get back up here. But obviously they're not as bullish at this stage. Terrible shooting star, see that one? Okay, alright. Lithium gang. Lithium price, I have no idea. It's, well, have to say the old that would have to be its next target price. So lit P. So again, we're just going to stair step here. So there's your next target. Unbelievable. Because I haven't had a look at Pilbara. So obviously then Pilbara's next target's going to be. Looks like it's punched through now. You can get that in your super fund too if you're going to buy it. You probably want to buy it now. Oil price. Oh, it's going to $150. Okay, so we know long term that is setting up a declining wedge channel, but it hasn't proved it yet. It's made its first steps. Got a 1, 2, 3, 4 bottom. So really it needs to clear $60 first, and then we can start to get excited. But it's making the right moves. Natural gas. So natural gas, go to a weekly. Okay, so that's found nice support there. Well, that was a bit of a... Hey, that was very interesting. Anyway, okay, so natural gas. Yeah, I mean, that probably puts it in line with, actually just a quicker way of doing it. Yeah, so this measure here to there, so that would be the stair step move. Alright, well that looks bullish. So the King Woodside, well I think all we can do at this stage is say get back up here first. And then as for the fuel ETF, so the same, if oil breaks, I won't do it, but there is a flagpole there, a flagpole and a flag, so you can add it. So if oil goes, that will be very nice. Okay, girlfriend. Actually, we'll just have a 7. She's loving the fresh air, I tell you. And the boys were at the game last night. You can see here it, and we must have some people that are watching it late at night with me. Broke 70. The boys getting everyone excited. Everyone buys, and then they went and did a little take out the stops. People would buy here, put a stop here, and they come down, take them out. But they haven't. In normal days, that would cause a crater. But they're obviously buying back. Anyway, so well we've made. So there was our first target, stair step to here, and she stayed down for about 3 days. So there's our next level. So we've hit our next level target. So who knows? But if we do a longer term one, so we've got our cup here. So the depth of our cup takes us up to $92. So who knows how long that will take. So yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. So that obviously flows through to ETP mag. So SILJ, we'll go to a weekly. Oh, maybe go to a daily. Okay, so So we've got a short. So we've got our little cup depth here, which is the black one, and then we've got our big flagpole here, which is the blue one. So that takes us up to 40. And obviously this is not like crash. It's just giving us something to look forward to, like trying to set a PB if you're into sports. All right, so then that just leaves us. Oh, okay. We're going okay. We can do the silver stocks. So XMET. Okay, so XMET, we've got our cup depth. So that gives us a target of 17, 18. So that's still got some go in it. Okay, our silver boys. Okay, so just as we so poly. So here's our first. That was our first target, first stair step met here. So if we can break through here, then we've got a bigger flagpole here. That's your flag. So that takes us up to $1.80. BHM. Okay, so I think with BHM you just put a target of $1.74. Once it once it clears through there. My kitchen rules. So a lot of these silver charts are pretty ugly, but we've got a what have I done? Oh, no, that's all good. Sorry about that. Where's your flagpole break, Rudy? Okay. Sorry about this. The rooster said he'd done all this work. So it's so there's our flagpole. It's a bit of an ugly flag, but and it needs to get through 9.5. But we've got a target of 12 cents there. There is a larger pattern evolving there, but let's just stick with that for now. Boab. Oh, I haven't done him either. Jeez. Okay. So there's our cup depth. So we okay, so 62 cents. IVR. We've got a longer one on IVR. So IVR, we've got a target price of 15 cents. And I think that's it's based on this big flagpole here and this ugly flag. You can see they're not smooth charts, but it is what it is. SVL, I'm not doing any targets on them. I'd get out if I was in that, given that announcement they made. Okay, BKB. It's a cleaner looking chart. So there's our flagpole and our flag. So target price $1.40. Andean. Oh, okay, haven't done. Okay, so we met our first target. Geez, the rooster. So we've now got we can now upgrade him. So if we call the breakout, so or let's call it a $3 for Andean. Don't do one for Ardent. Oh yeah. Okay, so Ardent, we've got our flagpole. So that takes us up to 5 cents, which must be in line with here. And if we do a big one here, I don't know if you call that a big cup, get up to 8 cents. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But they're not. Yeah, they're not the best looking charts. USL. Oh, the rooster. Jeez. Gonna have to have a word to him. Okay, so there's our flagpole. So that gives us a target of, let's just call it $1. Go to a weekly chart. Oh, he had done it. Here it is over here. Okay, so we'll get rid of that one. Okay, and so again, we've got this potential big cup here, which would take you up to $1.80, which is interesting. But I guess the concern is here it's run pretty hard, so it may, I guess with a lot of these, may come here and then pull back. So it depends what your time frame is. Sun silver. Okay. So again, another not pretty chart, but we've got our first measured move for this. So this depth here, if we add it to the breakout, that gives us. So we're at a target level now, really. But longer term, we've got the depth of the cup here, which takes us up to 230. Do I do any of the other ones? Oh yeah, so MMA. So we've got a cup move up to 44. And a longer term one up to 52. Do I do ILT? ILT, so measured move. So you can probably do another cup if it can break through. To what's that? 84. AVM. So we've got a cup move up to 19, and then the West Coast Eagles. Another. Okay, back to normal looks. Okay, so another ugly looking chart, but we do have a flagpole here with our flag, so that gives us a target price of 35 cents, which would put it in line with that resistance level over there. All right, well, I hope you all have a good Christmas. Drink a lot, eat a lot. No, don't drink a lot. Be merry, and have a good one. See ya. Get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. I get a good feeling.